officials as the governorship race for the West Pokot County gains momentum. Samuel Pisho, Minister for Information and Communications, will be battling out with Assistant Minister Julius Murgor and Public Works PS John Lonyangapuo. Pisho boasts of his vast experience in the region's leadership, having served in Parliament for 20 years, and his knowledge as a scholar who has travelled widely as a cabinet minister.
It is very clear that my years of experience in Parliament, in politics, my stature in politics from the county, and also the desire to run even for the top seat in the country, run for president, are things that can lend credence to my candidature in this particular seat.
His concerns:
it's important that West Pokot does appear on the map as having grown or improved the most.
In trying to bring about the most desired change in the region, Pisho intends to chuck the people's mentality from lamentations of history. But Lonyangapuo is not also short of good history. The professor has served as a high school head teacher, a university principal, and now a permanent secretary.
Look at the CV of Professor Lonyangapuo. When he was a teacher at Kaptabok Secondary School, headmaster, how did he do it? When he was at Moy University as a principal of Jepuelel campus, what did this fellow do?
His means of addressing insecurity issues is unique.
The boundary dispute, to me, that's not a dispute. It's a game gone sour by some leaders who are trying to maintain themselves in leadership instead of addressing the issue. We will need to remove me and the other fellows who want to misuse the community, the two communities, to play a game out. And then we'll tell them to tell us where the boundary is.
Lonyangapuo thinks that his quest is not self-instigated, but rather the people's call. And his parting shot:
tell our people to wake up, and we roll our sleeves, and we begin to look at the soil that God gave us, which people have just been working on it without working on it before it works on us.
Reverend Julius Murgor is also a force to reckon in West Pokot. Having served as a pastor for years, his Pokot Outreach Ministry has had far-reaching impact on the region.
Prior to being an MP, I covered the whole of Pokot in projects such as education, water, health, and many other activities, even scholarships. I'm known for taking many children to school.
Murgor believes that the predicament of the Pokot people is poor planning.
The budget that will come to the county to be able to be just zeroed in so that our young people can be trained and trained well in institutions that give quality education.
The governorship seat has attracted a clique of highly educated young men. Hezron Ripko, a young scholar currently working with the Parliamentary Service Commission, has shown the interest.
I'll be vying for the position of governor for the Pokot County. I chose the position of governor because of my rich experience in the development sector, and also because of my professional background in sustainable development.
Hezron has had the opportunity to interact with the international organizations, and together with his professional abilities, he believes he can deliver.
The Pokot community for a long time have not been together in terms of unity and in terms of leadership.
As a visionary leader, he believes in planning ahead.
This time, as a community, we want to plan for 100 years. You can do the short term for 5 years, the mid term for 15 years, and then the long term for 100 years.
Wilson Koringura is another young scholar currently working as the manager for the Kacheliba CDF kitty. Fairness is his key factor in distributing resources.
God willing, if Pokot community decide to give me that seat, I promise them that I'm going to distribute the county cake without biasness.
Mike Parkler is the only elderly candidate in the governorship seat.
Is, of course, to continue with the good work of developing the manpower, the human development through improvement of educational facilities and ensuring that as many children as possible go to school, because it is the human resource base that is the most critical.
Kendagor Obadia for Channel 1, County Power Matter.